You wrote an article, Kevin Stefanski needs to get the offense back to his roots. Take us through that and kind of your thought behind it.
Yeah, talking to guys on locker cleanout day a couple of weeks ago, Joe Batonio, Jack Conklin off the top, were the two most vocal guys that we talked to that day. I think Wyatt Teller, I've talked to him throughout the season, and he agrees with it. Say the way to go is to return to the wide zone play action scheme that Kevin Stefanski brought in 2020. The Browns ran it for a few years and kind of got away from it in increments when Deshaun Watson got here. Right at the end of 2022, they got away from it a little bit. 2023, and then in 2024, it was a pretty sizable departure when Watson was starting at quarterback. So I think it makes the most sense to go back to that, and that means more concentration on running the ball, probably wide zone. It doesn't have to be a wide zone, but there has to be an emphasis on running the ball with a play action pass tied into that. And that's how you take shots. You run the ball and then you take some shots out of big personnel, 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends. We've seen Stefanski have a lot of success in that. It feels like that's where he's most comfortable. And the important thing is, I think Tommy Rees, the new promoted coordinator, lines up with that. And I also think you have to find the quarterbacks that fit. So if it's, Sanders is that guy as opposed to Cam Ward, if Kirk Cousins is that guy compared to Justin Fields, or whatever, all those quarterback options that will be available over the next 3+ months, I believe it should all tie into that type of system. Doesn't have to be identical. There can obviously be evolution to it, and Kevin Stefanski is always looking to add and grow his system. But I think that as the base makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and I mean, think about the guys that we're talking about: Joel Batonio, Jack Conklin. Those are guys that have been in the league a number of years, have seen why things work and why they don't. The guys that are getting beat on.